All right, we're gonna take a spin here in a really nice 1972 Super Sport El Camino. This is a great car, man. I mean, it's finished in that, you know, like nice bright red with the black stripes, like you see a lot of them. But this one's a real Super Sport. I got the build sheet on it. It has a brand new engine in it with about 1,500 miles on it. It's a 357 horsepower crate motor from Chevrolet. The guy bought it on Summit. You know, it's carb to pan, really nice. I have the original matching number engine that comes with it if you want it. You know, it was kind of tired, and nowadays it's cheaper just to put a new motor in than to rebuild the old ones. And it was just a 350, so it's actually got more horsepower than it would have had rebuilding that other one. But it's got 273 positive traction differential, power disc brakes, power steering, air conditioning, tilt wheel, factory tack and gauges, buckets console, just everything you want in El Camino. The only thing would be a little bit better and worth more money would be a big block. But you know what? The big blocks are, you know, they use more gas. This is a driver. That positive traction differential makes a difference with the 273 ratio. You can get on the freeway. You can cruise it any place you want. They run nice and cool. It's got that really cool cowl induction hood on there. And again, like I mentioned, I got the build sheet. This thing was sold brand new in Encino, California. It was built at the Van Nuys plant. And just a really solid car. Got a couple bubbles here and there I noticed, but we call it California rust, not East Coast rust. A couple little spots, and I'll show those to you in the pictures. But regardless, great car. We're gonna go up here and take some more pictures and video for you. All right, check out this awesome looking 1972 Chevy El Camino Super Sport. This is the 350 version. You know, it's got the cowl induction hood, the SS 5-spoke wheels. It's got some brand new Cooper Cobras on there, some radials with the white letters. Pretty nice overall. I mean, that's a little better than a driver. It's kind of a driver, but it's a little better than a driver. Look at the bed in this truck. Really nice. All the chrome trim is in pretty good shape. Nice solid California car since it was brand new. It's got a 12-bolt differential, positive traction, 273 ratio, so a freeway flyer. Comes with factory front power disc brakes, factory air conditioning, tilt wheel, gauges. It's got a turbo 350 transmission in it. Pretty neat, man. I actually have the old blue license plates for it. Somebody took them off, but the guy gave them to me. So I don't know, maybe they could be put back on if you're here in California. But, you know, it's got a couple paint imperfections here and there, a couple of body alignment things, but you know what, for a driver, it's great, you know? Drive it every day, it's got all those options. Inside is nice, got the straddle buckets, you know, kind of rare for an El Camino. Some Super Sports had them. I have a Super Sport Chevelle. I got a bench seat with a column shift. But the buckets, you know, it's got the horseshoe shifter like the Camaros had. Again, 3-speed automatic transmission. All kind of stock in here. It's got the 3-point belts. It's got tilt steering wheel. Got an antique Alpine knobber radio. Good thing is they didn't cut the dash though, and the radio does work. They added some speakers behind the seats here. It's got some tinted glass, but you know, the interior's in good shape. You know, door panels are pretty good. Driver's seat's a little broken down, only because I think the previous owner was a big guy. So, you know, you could restuff it or whatever like that, but it's fine. I can still see over the steering wheel, even though I'm a short guy. But really cool car, good history. I got a build sheet on it that's very valuable. Comes with the original motor and it's on a stand if you want it. You know, it needs to be rebuilt, but great car and it's fun to drive. Here's the power plant in the 72 Super Sport. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a brand new crate motor from Summit Racing. It's a GM performance engine, cast iron heads, 357 horsepower. These crate motors were roller motors, so it's got a roller cam in it. They're just really reliable. Good horsepower, more horsepower than this thing came when it was new. They put the factory air back on. Like I said, power steering, power brakes. There's the power booster there. It's got some headers on it. Brand new exhaust system, front to back with Flowmasters. Pretty cool. We'll go ahead and fire this one up for you. Look at that. That was good. I like these tilt wheels too. Pretty cool. Go around the back, let you have a listen. Yeah, it's got a nice throaty little cam in it, but all factory. This stuff is a factory GM motor. It was purchased last year, put in the car, 1,500 miles, barely break-in miles. Got a nice little sound though. You want to check this one out in person, come out to California Cars. We're at 2158 Union Place in the city of Simi Valley, California. Phone number here is 818-591-1313. My name is Rich. I'd be happy to show you the car. You know, we take credit cards, we can get you a loan, we take some trade-ins if it makes sense. But you know, a lot of options here at California Cars and a lot of fun cars to look at too. Come on by. Thanks for watching.